Educated gangsters. Educated gangsters. Educated gangsters. Educated gangsters. Now please excuse me if I come off a little aggressive. See, I'm a college-educated man, but still I'm a little rough around the edges. See, I was born to blue-collar parents, but I'm primarily a byproduct of hip-hop, rock cocaine, and everybody want to play in the goddamn NBA. Tatted up with a fresh pair of J's. So I spit slick 80s baby slang. I eventually graduated from the University of NWA. I went on and got my doctorate in sidewalk economics from Ice Cube U. I wrote my dissertation on the back of some blunt papers about why niggas got attitudes. Now, needless to say, most of my colleagues don't be feeling me because I refuse to play by the rules. Plus, I'm pissed off having the faculty go my Raspberry Adams out on my radical points of view. Had a nerve to call me a crackpot buffoon. Simply because I was the only one willing to point out and mention when there's an 800-pound gorilla sitting in the middle of the room. Woo! Had all my fellow professors shook with my intellectual lectures about how crooks and books go together, like ATL and good weather. I mean, look. The U.S. prison population is packed with people who are primarily petty criminals with just minimal education, while the rest of the nation is controlled by prescription pill drug dealers and educated gangsters. That's why the Ivy Leagues are just the minor leagues for professional hustlers, Wall Street numbers runners, hoodlums and Brooks Brothers, international banker gangsters, thugged out think tankers, got other government gangsters globally gangbanging flying in colors. You know, red, white, and blue, and you Yankee Doodle been fooling. You sold you to lie, first grade public schooled you. You know, Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his hat, and called it macaroni. And like some dummies, you sit back, look at that feather in the hat, and be like, yeah, maybe that shit is macaroni. But not even close, kinfolk. See, from the very beginning, they just been instilling that this ain't nothing but some smoke and mirrors. But that is the genius of the whole plan. See, Uncle Sam has no need to keep no tricks up his sleeve. Just keep a mean sleight of hand. That's how they're able to play three-card money with the economy. See, the smartest guys in the room get wealthy by moving around imaginary numbers, while the working class people live in real poverty, just praying that they hit the lottery. And the middle class just taking status so they're content with just looking, like they might have just hit the lottery. But now they 401k looking kind of 401 gay, because some dude named Down Jones been trying to fuck you every day. Some cat named NASDAQ be like, take that, take that. But before I can even finish the rest of my lesson, I got a slight tap on my back from the university president. She said, Dr. Bottoms, I need to speak to you out in the hall. Now, first of all, I'm absolutely appalled at your actions in this classroom. And furthermore, you're nothing more than a crackpot buffoon. I mean, how dare you come into this institution of higher education and accuse our greatest niggas and business leaders of being nothing more than mere gangsters? I said, excuse me, ma'am. I do understand that my academic assessment was somewhat misdirected and got a little bit out of hand. It's not accurately addressed the actual issue at hand. Because in all actuality, the fact that you have the audacity to charge $200 grand for education that should be free, well, ma'am, that is what's gangster to me. So if you're done with your speech, I got a class to teach. So I walked back in the room, apologized to the class, said, I'm sorry about all that, where'd I leave off at? Oh, yeah. Take that! Take that! Wedding down Wall Street, fat cats, game raping your pension with no intention of ever paying it back. That's the educated gangsters don't go bust the bankrupt. It's the billionaire boys club, baby, too big to fail to get bailed out by daddy Warbucks. They got plenty pussy on the payroll. Pimp slapping y'all taxpayers. Told y'all to shut the fuck up, get that money up, and just cut the check, bitches. They out here big pimping in private jets, bitches. They four-corner hustlers, Fortune 5 gangsters. Big bank take little bank, even snatch out your kids' braces. Cause ain't no thugged out high school dropouts over here. They just educated gangsters. Educated gangsters. Educated gangsters. Educated gangsters. Thank y'all very much.